What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy, Enlightened Luciferian Prince, coming at y'all once again. 4 uploads, one day. I think I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm got a lot of time on my hands nowadays, so it's what I like to do, and it's what I'm going to keep doing. If you're watching this video around children, please, I ask that you remove them from your immediate vicinity. Because, like most channels on YouTube, I have a penchant to use coarse language. Now, this is a continuation of earlier. I think a lot of people on my subscriber base should know where I come from when I speak about taxation. Because for the Agent Smith mentality out there, or the naysayers, or what I call the company men, who basically don't understand the legal interpretation of what taxation is. That's why the title of this video is called Taxation is Voluntary. Now, what is the definition of voluntary? Okay, let's make a quick analogy real quick. Most of the time, you're more willing to be accepted for your hire. Say, for instance, if throughout the week you said you wanted to volunteer at any particular place, such as a food bank, such as a local church, such as anywhere, they're more than willing to accept you, because guess what? They don't have to pay you. You're giving something up for free, which is your labor. So they're like, yeah, sure, you can volunteer. But when it comes to employment, when it comes to gaining something for your betterment, and there has to be an even exchange, things get a little bit testy. So that's the difference between voluntary and with consent. Now, consent, you sign something, and these are the terms and conditions in which you actually are employed, and you have to go by these company guidelines, no smoking policy, you name it. Voluntary, it's fine. It's fine. There's no obligation, there's no contract, there's nothing. Now, when it comes to taxation, you merge both of these concepts together. You have to merge them together now, because you volunteer to sign the form freely, because this is what it is. But you sign it under your consent. See how that works? So you volunteer your signature, but your employment is how it's being gauged in order for your taxation to be assessed. So taxation, you have to employ the voluntarism included. It's like a formula of sorts. You see what I'm saying? And in commerce, nothing can happen to you unless you give direct, explicit permission, written or implied, or tacit, which means written. You write out terms and conditions, or they write them out. Y'all agree based upon your signature, and they say, "Did you read the terms and agreement?" So forth. Terms and agreements, this basically means you agree to whatever terms and conditions are in this agreement. You agree. Now, when it comes to implied, you imply saying, I hereby say that I will act in good faith, so forth and so on. Failure to do so may result in fines and penalties, such as overdraft fees and so forth and so on with the bank. We already know that. And tacit, such as they say, like you go to court, do you understand? You could sit there and say nothing. That doesn't mean you agree or you disagree. That's a tacit admission that you do understand, because you're interpreting, but by your non-response, that's tacit. Such as when people send you paperwork, they say you have a certain stipulation, a certain period of time to respond to this documentation. You don't respond, that's tacit. You basically said, well, by your non-response, they're gonna proceed because you didn't say nothing. Now, the beautiful part about contracts, whether voluntary or express or implied, they can all be rejected. You don't ever have to accept anything. However, the public fool system has conditioned many people to not say no. We have been conditioned in life, many people in society, always be nice. If you don't have nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Yada, yada, yada. We heard it all before. We've never been conditioned to refuse. Such as when you know you're going shopping and you going down a particular aisle and then you got these people coming with Xfinity. Hey, can I get a moment? No, I'm good. I'm busy. I'm straight, you know. But no, you want to stop and give them your attention. Once you stop and give that person your attention, you just made a contract with that person. Because now what you're doing is you're giving them your time and you're listening to them. All you got to do is just say no. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. You know? Or like them people who be in front of like Walmart or whatever. Hey, would you like to donate to? Just keep on pushing. Say no. And that's the same thing that's the same way you have to treat business. Say no. If it's something you don't agree with, say no. So if I employed myself to go and clock in, I'm not paying nobody shit. I'm keeping all my proceeds, because now when I employ myself, it's my private property. See, it can only become public by your express consent, which is mean when you sign that paper, now they can get paid because you made a contract with them voluntarily and with full consent. In less than 7 minutes. Straight. You gotta learn how to say no. See, you've been conditioned to never say no. With contracts where taxation is voluntary. Anything you do in life is voluntary. You don't have to do shit. You know, they tell you have to. Who fuck gotta do what? Shit, I only got one master. And that's the universal creator. Fuck what a man say and fuck what that paper say. And fuck you and fuck your man. Straight. Say no. Now, if you feel as if you can't regulate your life, that's on you. Shut this video off and go back to your pimp. Because that's all taxation is pimping. To put in the bluntest of terms, it really is. It's pimping. This is why I say, don't be around children when you watch my video. What they tell you, bitch, go get my money. See, pimps don't do shit but run their mouth. Go out there, go get the money. Bring the money back. Don't do nothing. And they keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Horrible analogy to compare it to, but nonetheless, it's true. Keep your earnings. That's your private property. Your earnings are yours. Keep it private. That's why I tell people, public versus private. Once you sign that 1040, you're public now. 1041, you're private. What you gonna be? No straddling the fence with this stuff. Straight. Taxation. Voluntary versus consent. But you merge the two together. It's one and the same. Straight. So we're going to say versus in that context. It's a draw. You know? So for all the Agent Smiths out there, read the forms that you provide people. You'll see exactly what I'm saying is true. See, very few people disagree because when you provide facts and evidence as opposed to bias, then it's a different story. See, opinions is like assholes. We all got one and they all fucking stink. So, in reality, the truth be told, facts are something that we cannot go against because it's something that's proven. Is water wet? Yes. Why you think you drive when you got the shower? We can all agree on that. That's a fact. But when it comes down to other opinions, is the glass half full or half empty? It don't matter. It's a fucking glass that got some water in it. How do you perceive it? I don't know. It's up to you. It has beverage in it. Drink the motherfucker. Make sure it's empty. How about that? know what I'm saying? How did this start off? Was it full? Ask yourself that question. See, people play these psychopathic, sociological mind games when it comes down to law. And you have to understand, you have to break, certain barriers before you can be able to interpret what they're presenting before you even know what you're doing. Because before you know it, you get yourself fucked up in a trap. And guess what? Ain't nobody going to be able to reach your hand down there to go save you. Save yourself. First time viewing my channel, like and subscribe. If you don't like what I have to say, who cares? I'm not here on this thing appellate we call Earth to be liked. Never really cared about what people thought about me anyway. But if you like what I have to say, like and subscribe. Share the content with those people who will listen to you in regards to, different understanding. Because it ain't for everybody. And I know that. So, slow roll it. It's all right. Let's do to you in due season to come to you. And for people who would like to schedule consultations from this day forward, please put in the subject line consultation. Don't put nothing else. I say it again. Do not send me long emails. Don't ask me no question about no 1099. Don't ask me none of that shit. Don't ask me how to fill out shit. Don't ask me none of that. None of it in a long email, because I will not answer it. I won't. I will not answer it. Don't ask me questions. Don't ask me shit. If it ain't about these particular instances in these videos, about these instances, and you want further understanding via consultation, don't ask me questions, because I'm not going to answer them emails. Them things go straight to the trash. And I check my emails every single morning. And I'm sure there's probably a lot of disappointed people out there, because my trash is full. Matter of fact, I'm about to empty it as soon as I get off this video. Don't send that stuff, because I straight to the trash can. So, business from here on out. Y'all people take care. Stay safe. Be strong. Fuck the beast. Let's keep on rolling. Stay tuned for the next upload. Universe willing, try to do as many as I can tomorrow. Peace, light, love. Take care.